Hey there Facebook, Vanessa here, on a mission to help those who want more out of life break through and uncover who they really are, what they really want, and build the courage to go after it. And today I wanted to bring a message to you that is all about criticism. And I want to ask you about, when you bring that criticism to the people in your lives, or even to yourself, when you hear yourself, be critical of yourself and bring yourself down. Is it hurtful, the way that you're criticizing, or is it helpful? Because there's two different varieties of criticism. One can really help transform and show blind spots that you're not picking up on, and the other can really be painful and can really bring a person down and stop them from living to their highest potential. And the reason why I wanted to bring this to you today is because just this morning my mum said to me, I need to tell you something about a video that I saw of you. And I said, okay. And I know my mum well enough to know she was going to hit me with some sort of hard truth. And that's what I actually love about her, because I know I can always trust her. She'll always tell me the honest truth, and she'll always come from a place of serving me. But when we just hear criticism just straight off the bat, it can trigger us. And the fact of the matter is, when people are triggered, they can't hear you. They can't hear how good your intent is. So, I know this about, when I get criticism, or when any of us get criticism, how it can trigger you even if you're in a great state. So I knew well enough to say to my mum and make it playful. And I said, okay, you can hit me with that criticism, but I want you to tell me 5 positive compliments about that video before you hit me with the negative. And it's proven, I forget who says it, I wish I knew, but it's a proven concept that if you actually give people 5 positives before you deliver the negative, they can hear you. They're not going to be triggered, and they can really take it on board, and that criticism that you dish out can actually be helpful. So she did, and it was so funny. She gave me some of the best compliments I've ever had from her, just because I quizzed her, just because I said, all right, hit me with your 5 positives before you give me that negative. And we had, a really great conversation, and it was really lovely to hear those amazing things from her. And the funny thing was, she lost count, and she actually gave me 8. So I just let her roll with that. But, by the time she got to the negative criticism, it actually wasn't negative at all, but maybe it would have been. Maybe I would have been a bit triggered by it if she had have just hit me with that, And so the reason why I want to bring this message to you guys is because I want you to know the power of your criticism. I really want you to, build those connections and those relationships around you that help you, you each help to nurture and build each other up, not tear each other down. And there's a way of doing that. And sometimes your positive intent just isn't good enough. You've got to know how to deliver it to people so that they can really take the benefit from whatever criticism that is that you're giving to them. And ask yourself before you dish out any sort of criticism, what's my intent here? Why do I want to tell them this thing? Is it going to help them, or is it going to hurt them? And if you know that what you have to say is actually something that is valuable, that can help them, then make sure that you're giving them those 5 positives before you give them the 1 negative. And that's my message to you guys today. And I appreciate all of you guys who are jumping online. Dean, Lugamba, Tibor, Roy, awesome to see you guys, and thanks so much for your support. I'm in the car right now. I've just been at the gym, and I've been out of the gym for about 6 weeks. So I was thinking I'm going to be really weak, and I was a little bit, but it was fun. It was great to be back, and I could still manage to pump out my 10 chins. So that's a good day for me. And happy to be back. And why not, while I'm here, if you guys have, I'd love some inspiration from you guys. If you are somebody who goes to the gym, I'd love to hear, you know, have you got something exciting that you're training at the moment? Have you got a cool training program? Because I would love to check that out. So let me know. Just link it up to me. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, because I need something to sort of pep me up. And you know, today I just went in and did some chins, and I did some squats, and I did some chest press, and yeah, it's kind of a bit boring. So I'd love something that's exciting you, and yeah, spread the love. And yeah, so if you have any questions or anything, Dean, do martial arts. I would love to check that out. My brother does martial arts, and one year back when I was still at school, he actually took me along, and I actually got really scared because I just watched them, and the martial arts guy, the instructor, he was crazy. He was just like so brutal, but maybe now I've grown a bit and now I'm ready to step it up. I'd love to try that out. So thank you, Dean. Thanks for that little bit of inspiration. And yeah. If you guys have any ideas about any sort of topics that you'd like me to address, because like I said, I'm going to be pumping out these Facebook Lives each and every day. It's a big commitment that I want to make, and I love the interaction, and I love getting to meet all of you amazing people around the world. So keep supporting me if you're getting value at all, and let me know how I could add more value to your lives. I'd absolutely love that. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Sending you much love.